Hi guys, and welcome back to Simply Forex, the channel dedicated to you, the trader. We want you to be successful in the markets. So guys, I'm going to give you some gold every day. I'm going to let you know which currency pairs I'm looking to trade and which direction. And I'm also going to let you know which news that you must be aware of. So let's take a look at the chart and what I'm potentially going to trade today. Top of the morning, traders. How are you? I hope you had a good weekend. Today is Monday the 9th of May. And in today's vid, guys, we're going to look back at Friday's trades. We're going to look at today's potential trades and today's news, guys. I would also love to hear from you. Let me know how last week's trading went. Leave a comment below the vid. Right, guys, so to start with, we're going to look back at Friday's trades. We had 4 potential trades from Friday. The first one was this. This was the Aussie dollar against the US dollar. And we were looking to short this trade, guys. Yeah, you could see price was bouncing off of this grey zone, this grey support line, and then eventually broke. Okay, and then we was in a downtrend, and then we had this large bearish candle form. So we were just trying to take price back down to these lows here, or even these lows here. Okay, and that's pretty much what happened, guys. It didn't quite hit our blue line, but let's take a look at H1 to see if we had a trade. So guys, yeah, so price come up to our grey zone a couple of times. So we did have this candle, all right, but for me, guys, this doesn't tell me that sellers are in control. Yeah, because of the large wick on the candle, guys. Yeah, it is a large red candle, bearish candle, but the wick tells me that sellers aren't in control. Yeah, it wasn't until this candle, guys, that it firmly tells me that sellers are in control. Okay, and it's bounced off of our grey zone. The only problem with this trade is, guys, and I didn't take it, firstly, because non-farm payrolls was coming out later. And secondly, I just didn't have enough room to this blue line. Yeah, I would have had to have risked, you know, pretty much all of this. Yeah, all of this risk here just for this amount of profit. Okay, so the risk to reward for me, guys, wasn't there. Okay, so I didn't take this trade, but this is definitely an entry candle. Yeah, this tells us sellers are in control. But guys, maybe you took the trade, maybe you're still in the trade. I didn't for those reasons. Okay, but the direction was good. Yeah, it still looks like it's going down. The second trade from Friday, guys, was this. So yeah, these are all Aussie dollar pairs, so they're quite correlated, guys. Yeah, but similar story. Yeah, price was in an uptrend. Okay, but these lows eventually broke. Yeah, but used it as resistance, and then we was in a downtrend. And again, we had this large bearish candle form, and the idea was just to take it back down to this blue line, this last low here, or even down to this blue line, which is these lows over here. All right, guys, and that's pretty much what happened. It didn't quite hit our blue line, but again, let's look at H1 to see what happened. So yeah, a similar scenario, guys. Yeah, it come up to our grey zone. We had this candle form, but because of this wick, I wasn't interested. And then price did come up and retest the grey zone. I mean, arguably this is an entry candle, guys. Although it's green, we had this large rejection from the grey zone. But for me, guys, this candle, yeah, this candle tells me sellers have taken control of the market, but it happened quite late on Friday. So yeah, I didn't get in on this trade. And also the employment data out of Canada was worse than expected. So I was reluctant to take this trade as well. But yeah, some of you might have taken it on this candle. Yeah, entered here, put your stop above here, and looking to come back down to these lows here. Okay, that would be a perfectly reasonable trade. Okay, so yeah, and I still think this market is coming down. Okay, but for me, guys, I didn't take the trade for those reasons I just mentioned. Third trade from Friday was this. This was the Aussie dollar against the Japanese yen. This has been an interesting chart, this one, guys. Okay, so it was in an uptrend, yeah, as you can see, but then price come tumbling down, broke this low, broke this low. Yeah, we had this candle where we thought price was going to tumble down, but it didn't. We had the news, the Fed news last week, but then we got this candle form. Okay, so this told me sellers are taking back control of the market, and we were looking to take price back down to this blue line. All right, it also corresponded with these, yeah, these areas of resistance here as well, guys. And if you remember rightly, guys, it was also, you know, a head and shoulders pattern. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so we're looking to short this market. We was on Friday, and just take it back down to this blue line here, this last low here. Okay, guys, but let's look at H1 to see if we could get in on the trade. So for me, guys, yeah, I did remember because of this. Yeah, let me zoom out a bit. Because of this diagonal grey line area of support, what I wanted to see was this, guys. I wanted price to break this low, first of all, okay? And that's exactly what happened with this candle here. Yeah, it's broke this low, yeah, and even this low, okay? So then after this break, I was looking for the next bearish candlestick pattern to form. Okay, let me zoom in a little bit. And for me, it was this candle here. Okay, so I actually entered on this candle. Okay, I entered at the close of this candle. I put my stop above here, guys, because of this whipsaw here. Okay, so I've got quite a large, yeah, this is my risk. Okay, so what I'm looking to do, guys, is take price down. I won't close it at this last low because I don't get a risk to reward of 1:1. But when I get 1:1, I'll close 80%, and then I'll just leave 20% to run down to our higher time frame blue line target. All right, guys, so I'm still in this trade. Okay. Yeah, and pretty much what I expected happened. It broke, come back up, retested it, bearish candlestick pattern. Let's take price lower. Okay, so I'm still in this trade, guys. The fourth trade idea was this. This was the pound against the Japanese yen. This was quite an aggressive trade because, yeah, it's in an uptrend. Okay, and this last low here hasn't broke. Yeah, so we don't have a lower low. But I was seeing this area here, okay, this area of resistance. This is a lower high, okay? So we've got lower highs. So arguably, yeah, in a downtrend, in a downward channel, okay? So quite aggressive, guys. We've got a lower high, but we don't have a lower low, all right? And we had this candle here, okay? And I was just trying to take price back down to this low here. Okay, which on the pound Japanese yen is about 3 million pips. I'm only joking, it's not that much, but it's still about 100 pips from this price to down to the blue line. All right, guys, but let's look at H1 to see what actually happened. So I got in on this trade, guys. So what happened is, excuse me, so price didn't come up to our grey zone. Yeah, obviously you can see that it didn't retrace that much, but then we got this candle. Yeah, this candle was very bearish. Sellers have taken control of the market. Yeah, broke these lows here. Okay, so this told me, yeah, we're going lower. Sellers are in control. So once I saw this candle, I didn't enter on this candle, but what I was looking for next is the next bearish candlestick pattern. And for me, that was this candle here, guys. Okay, so I entered on this candle. Yeah, put my stop above here, and I closed 80% of the trade literally at this last low here. Okay, literally to the pip. I was just able to close this trade, guys. So I closed 80% here, and I'm still in this trade for 20%. Okay, so I'm going to let the 20% run down to the higher time frame. Okay, guys, so that was a good trade. I made profit there. And then the Aussie dollar yen, I'm still in that trade. The Aussie dollar, US dollar, Aussie dollar CAD, I didn't trade because of news coming out. So yeah, that was Friday's recap, guys. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoyed Friday's recap, then please smash the like button. Yeah, it really helps support the channel. And come and subscribe. Come and join us at Simply Forex. Right, trade ideas for today, guys. For Monday, the 9th of May, we've got 4 trade ideas. The first one is this. This is the euro against the Canadian dollar. Okay, and as you can see, it was in a downtrend. Yeah, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Okay, but now we have had this area here, which was the last high, has now been broken. Okay, so let me just zoom in so you can see that a bit clearer, guys. Yeah, so it was coming down, this was coming, price was coming down, this was the last high, but it didn't want to come down any further. And for me, this was the last high, which has now been broken here with this with Friday's candle. Okay, and as you can see, guys, Friday's candle is yeah, quite bullish. Okay, so yeah, we've had a change of structure. Okay, which could mean a reversal to the upside, and we've had a bullish candle. So all I want to do, guys, is take price back up to these, yeah, these last highs here, guys. Okay, so the 3,700 level. Okay, that psychological level. So we're long in this market. Let's look at H1 for execution. Let me just remove that one. Yeah, let's look at H1 for execution. So what we want to see, guys, is price retrace into this grey zone somewhere. Okay, then we want to see a bullish candlestick pattern form. That's always our trigger to enter the trade. We'll enter the trade, we'll take price back up to these highs here. We'll close 80% of the trade, and then we'll let 20% run up to our higher time frame target. All right, guys, so EURCAD, we're looking to long this market. Next trade we're looking at is this. This is the euro against the Swiss franc. Okay, so I'm seeing a bit of euro strength. And again, guys, price was in a downward structure. Yeah, these lows, these highs were broken. Okay, what was once resistance here has now become support. It's bounced off of that zone, okay, and it has also broken all of these highs, guys. Yeah, it's broken all of these highs. Okay, so we are clearly in a uptrend. Yeah, we have higher lows. Yeah, we've got higher lows and higher highs. Okay, guys, so clearly in an uptrend. Also, Friday's candle was, yeah, reasonably bullish. So all we want to do is take price back up to this blue line here at around 10500. Okay, so we're looking to long this market. Let's look at H1 for execution. So we've got a couple of grey zones, guys. So first of all, price could retrace into this grey zone. Then we want to see a bullish candlestick pattern form. We will then take price back up to this high. We will close 80% if we get a risk to reward of 1:1. If not, we might need to, for it to push on a little bit further to get a risk to reward of 1:1. Close 80% and then leave 20% to run up to our higher time frame target. If that doesn't happen, guys, price could retrace all the way back to this grey zone. But again, we want to see a bullish candlestick pattern. We can enter, take price back up to this high here, close 80% and then leave 20% to run. Okay, guys, so euro Swiss franc, we're also looking to long this market as well. Next trade, guys, this is the pound against the New Zealand dollar. All right, and as you can see, price was in a downtrend. Okay, yeah, this area here was acting as an area of resistance, but it eventually broke with this very bullish candle, and then price has come back down, retested this low here. Okay, it's retested it, come back up, come down, retested it again. Okay, so this bounce off of this zone here, the bounce off of this zone, guys, we just want to take that bounce back up to this blue line here first of all, and then even potentially this blue line here. Okay, so we're looking to long this market, guys. Okay, let's look at H1 for execution. Right, okay, so quite a large grey zone, guys, yeah, because we had to take into account these lows and these lows. Okay, so quite a large grey zone. But what we want to see is price retrace into here somewhere. We want to see a bullish candlestick pattern form. That's our trigger to enter. We enter the trade, and we want to take price, first of all, back up to this blue line here, where we can close 80% of the trade, and then we can leave 20% to run up to our other higher time frame target. So pound against the New Zealand dollar, we're looking to long this market. Okay, and the fourth and final trade idea is this, guys. This is the Aussie dollar against the US dollar. Yeah, we were shorting this on Friday, and I still think it has room down to our blue line. Yeah, and we're shorting it for obvious reasons. Yeah, it's in a downtrend. Okay, we had this very bearish candle form on Thursday, and then we had that one, the next candle form on Friday. So this trade is still intact. We just want to take it, first of all, back down to this low, or even this blue line here. Okay, let me just zoom out a bit because of my big fat head in the way. But yeah, the second blue line is these lows here. Okay, guys, so this is a reasonable target for this trade. Okay, so we're looking to short this market still. Let's look at H1, guys, to see how we can get in on the trade. So yeah, I've tweaked my grey zone a little bit. Okay, so all we want to see is price retrace back up into this grey zone here, which corresponds with these last highs. If price breaks out of here, guys, I'm not interested. Okay, but what we want to see is price retrace into this grey zone. We want to see a bearish candlestick pattern form. We'll enter the trade. We'll take price back down to this blue line where we can close 80% of the trade, and then we can leave 20% to run down to the higher time frame target as well. Okay, so Aussie dollar against the US dollar short. All right, guys, so there are the four trade ideas for today. Let's take a look at the news now. Guys, if you're enjoying this daily morning analysis and want to receive it every single morning, Monday to Friday, then please subscribe to the channel and smash that notification button, guys. That way you'll receive an alert every single morning. Right, guys, so news for today, Monday, the 9th of May. There is no 3-star rating, guys. If we look down, if we keep looking down at all of the news, yeah, as you can see, there's no 3-star rating that we are interested in today. So no major news for today, guys. All right, so leaves us free to trade. Guys, if you've enjoyed the vid, then please subscribe, like, and share with your trader friends. I hope you have a fantastic trading day, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys.